Hey everyone, how are you? Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Yasmin. Today I'm going to be doing a part 2 of the Amy Bradley case. Just answering questions. I believe a few of you have been requesting me to do a part 2. And I didn't know exactly what questions to ask. But one of you actually sent me a list of questions, which, you know, it's always better to send a list of questions because I don't know exactly what to ask. So you know who you are. I'm very sorry. I'm barely getting back to you. I didn't forget your requests. I've just been very, very busy with my health, and it's taking up a lot of my time. I couldn't really do my social media that much because I was in and out of the doctors and trying to get back. I'm already almost done with my treatments, and I should be coming back, okay? So please excuse any background noise, you guys. I do have the windows open. There's a lot of air traffic today, so please just excuse any background noise, okay? So we're gonna ask, there's about 5 questions they wanted to know about the Amy Bradley. And we're going to try to answer them with different methods, okay? So the first question was asked is, when she is found, will her parents still be alive? Okay? So let's go ahead and try to answer that question. Hopefully you guys can see. Hold on. I bought a new table for now, but I had to sell my other table. Long story. I got rid of my old table and my work table, and I have a smaller table right now just for like an emergency. Meanwhile, I get my other table. So I'm a little bit snug, my workspace, but you know, okay. It'll have to do for a while until I get my table. Okay. So, Spirit, let's ask, when Amy Lynn Bradley is found, will her parents still be alive? Okay, let's do it. And then we're going to ask a different way. When Amy Lynn Bradley is found, will her parents still be alive? Yeah, this is an ongoing case. I still see a lot of people involved here. Amy Lynn Bradley, when she is found, Spirit, will her parents still be alive? Amy Lynn Bradley, when she is found, when Amy Lynn Bradley is found, will her parents still be alive? Okay. Will her parents still be alive, Amy Lynn Bradley, when they find her? She's still hidden away in a deserted island, or like a little countryside island, or like, I don't know. She's still hidden. Will her parents still be alive? Family. Here's the brother. I believe so, but hold on. Let me ask, because it's not a yes or no question. It's more of a yes or no question. I'm sorry. Spirit, will Amy Lynn Bradley's parents still be alive when she's found? I'm getting a yes. Okay, let me ask, let me ask a different question on that. I believe yes. Okay, so Spirit, when Amy Lynn Bradley is found, will her parents still be alive? Somebody wanted that question asked. Will her parents still be alive when Amy Lynn Bradley's found? Will Amy Lynn Bradley's parents still be alive when Amy Lynn Bradley is found? For sure her brother is, because I see him being very involved in this case. So will her parents still be alive when Amy Lynn Bradley is found, if she's ever found dead or alive? I feel like yes. And the only reason, yeah, her mother is right here. This is my card for yes, okay? I believe, yes, her brother and her mother, they may be having health issues, but nothing like where they've passed away. I don't feel like it's going to be a long time when they find her. Okay, let's go ahead and let's ask the pendulum again. Spirit, when Amy, first of all, let's ask, will Amy Lynn Bradley be found alive? Yes or no? I'm getting a yes. And I got the same answer in my last video that I did a few months ago. If you haven't watched it, go check it out. Okay. Will Amy Lynn Bradley be found dead? I'm getting a no. Will her parents and her brother still be alive when she's found? Yes, they are. They will be. Okay. So, let's go. Okay. First, let's ask the question. The next question somebody wanted to ask is, did she ever try to escape? Okay. Did Amy Lynn Bradley ever try to escape? Yes, she did. Okay. And I'll tell you what I'm seeing right now in my mind's eye about that. I feel, this is just me intuitively, I feel she did try to escape. And what happened is that she learned the hard way. She might have tried to escape once, or saw somebody trying to escape and they got brutally beaten and almost killed, and she decided that it's not a good idea. But she has tried, I feel like she's tried to find a way out, try to talk to people and let her know what her situation is, and she just doesn't know who to trust. Like, she's tried many times. Okay, so Spirit, did Amy Lynn Bradley ever try to escape? Let's find out. Yeah, she did, but it didn't go very well. Did Amy Lynn Bradley ever try to escape her situation? It's because she's always on the move. That's the problem. So she's trying to find ways of, okay, I'll tell you right now. Is Amy Lynn Bradley, did she ever try to escape her situation, Spirit? Yeah. Something's going to change. I'm guessing next year, maybe. Something's going to change around her situation here. But yeah, she did try to escape. Okay, so did Amy Lynn Bradley ever try to escape? Did Amy Lynn Bradley ever try to escape, Spirit? Did Amy Lynn Bradley ever try to escape? There's an aggressive man that is constantly yelling, or just nasty person. She wants to see her mother. That's the thing. It's like she feels like she wants to connect with her mother again. She did try to escape, but it's like I said, at this point, she's already accepted that this is her life. I don't think she's in the best of health, to be honest with you. Because I see her very tired, and I also, this is her constantly on the move. So she's never in the same place all the time. You know what I'm saying? And this organization, like, they have her really on tight security. So she could be involved with somebody. I don't know if it's like a friend. There's a very cold woman. Or you know what I'm picking up? I'm picking up that she's a very cold woman herself now. Like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, she is like enforcing, like you know, the enforcer, like making sure. I almost see her like as a madam, you know, like the one pimping the girls out or bossing them around. Like, she's very cold now. She's lost that part of herself that it's like she has to be cold to, it's like she's numbed out, you know what I'm saying? She's not really working so much anymore other than managing. But because she's doing this, she doesn't feel the need to escape anymore. The woman has a lot of, she has some sort of brain damage from so much drugs. Hold on. Will Amy Bradley, has she tried to escape, and will she escape? She travels a lot though with these organization. Will Amy Bradley try to escape? She's not doing too well right now. I don't think she's really working right now because I think she has a lot of health conditions. She has a health condition. So will Amy Bradley try to escape her situation, Spirit? It's like they know. It's like they know. The people that work with her, they know that her family's after her, that they're looking for her. She's all over Netflix. They know. But they keep her drugged up. So I hope you guys can see. I have horrible lighting right now because I'm not in my normal work spot. You see that? Let me see if I can have a little flashlight right here. Oh, no, never mind. Oh, wait. It burned out. Flashlight? Let's see. Can you see that? It's the 7 of Cups. Okay, no, that light's annoying. Okay, so this is the 7 of Cups here. You see, this is kind of like a fantasy. And it's like a girl looking out. Like, she fantasizes. Like, she has all these weird thoughts. Like, what could have happened if I done this instead of that? And I should have done this that night instead of that. Like, she's always replaying. See, she has nightmares about that day when she disappeared. And she's always constantly replaying, like, if I would have just done this, then the outcome would have been different, you know? Yeah, see, there's like a delay here. Okay, Spirit, will Amy Lynn Bradley try to escape her situation in the near future? I feel like at this time she's kind of accepted it. Like, it's just never going to happen, you know? Like, she's tried before and it's just not really worked. And, okay, is Amy Bradley going to escape and find freedom? You know what? I feel like someone's gonna spot her or see her or something. I see a scene in my mind. I don't know, like she's kind of looking dirty, a little homeless looking. Not too bad, but somebody's gonna recognize her. She doesn't go by Amy Lynn Bradley, but somehow something's gonna leak out. Okay, hold on. Will Amy Lynn Bradley escape, and how is she gonna escape? How will she be found? Let's ask that. How will Amy Lynn Bradley be found? Oh, wow. She's tried to commit suicide several times. Because she just can't take her situation. This woman used to pray a lot, okay? For hope, for someone to find her, but it's almost like it gets worse, or she just feels stuck. I think she will be reunited with her family because look, we'll ask again, okay? But see, this is a family card. This is a reuniting card. I hope they don't find her dead and that's how they get reunited. You know what I'm saying? But let's go ahead and ask if she will be reunited. Like, how will she be found? So, Spirit, how will Amy Lynn Bradley... This wasn't part of the question, but I'm throwing it in there. How will Amy Lynn Bradley be found? Who's going to find her? So, how will Amy Lynn Bradley be found? I want to do 2 tarots on this spreads just to compare. Spirit, how will Amy Lynn Bradley be found? Who's going to find her? These people have a lot of money. This organization is like really wealthy. Like they supply, it's a very, very, very wealthy, escort service. Like they provide people for rich people that have private islands, private places. You know what I'm saying? It's a really undercover network and it's pretty big. So will Amy Bradley, how will Amy Bradley be found? Who's going to find Amy Bradley and how will she be discovered? One more shuffle, please. How will Amy Lynn Bradley be found? Who's going to find her and how will she be found? How will Amy Lynn Bradley be found? There's like this man that is constantly, like, I think he's like the protector or her guardian, or he's always on her. How will Amy Lynn Bradley be found? Someone's going to leak her information out. I think she ends up going to a hospital or something because she's sick. This could be one scenario. Don't quote me on it because I don't exactly know. And she may go and somebody there may leak some information. I feel like it's a female. I feel like it's somebody that she trusts or some sort of female that has seen her information online, maybe has followed her case. She's kind of not recognizable because she's changed her image. They've changed her image to disguise her because they don't want people to recognize her. She may have longer hair, like down to her past her shoulder, or she dyed it black, or she dyed it red. She could be a brunette, or she can be a redhead or blonde. Like her hair's not the same as it was when she was on the ship. There's this man, this wealthy man that just constantly keeps tabs on her. How will she be found? What the? Okay, let me take another look here. How will Amy Lynn Bradley be found? Like, how is she gonna be recognized? Somebody's gonna recognize her. I'm telling you, like, because she doesn't go by Amy Lynn Bradley. She goes by something else. Okay, how will Amy Lynn Bradley be found, discovered? Okay, hold on. Okay, how will Amy Lynn Bradley be recognized, found? Who's going to recognize her or find her? Amy Lynn Bradley. Who's going to recognize her or discover her? Somebody that's traveling. Like somebody that's traveling overseas or where she's at. Like they're going to know who she is. Like they're going to be like, oh my God, that's that one woman, you know? How will they recognize Amy Lynn Bradley? Who's going to find Amy Lynn Bradley and how will she be discovered? I see. I feel like there could be a reunion here with the family. Okay, Amy Lynn Bradley, how will she be how will they recognize her and how will she be found? Spirit, show us. Ooh, this one wanted to pop up. Oh, that's not anything. 7 of Pentacles, that's the same thing I have right now. 10 of Pentacles, yeah. King of Swords. It could be an undercover agent, okay, that is maybe disguised as somebody who's offering the service that wants provide like. I feel like it's a woman also. So, okay. She's so paranoid, this girl. I feel like it's a woman. Somebody's going to rat her out to the family or she's going to report it or something like that. But somebody, I feel it's a woman and it could be also a man. Somebody, could be somebody in the organization as well that may go against the organization. Because at the bottom of the deck, I see the King of Swords here. It says, just a regular day protecting my kingdom of pesky mosquitoes. So it could be somebody also. This is someone in law enforcement, okay? There's the justice here involved in the Hierophant. The Hierophant's kind of like the organization that she works for. I feel like someone's going to expose them. They could be an exposure here. See, there's someone paying money to the government. I feel like somebody's going to pay to rat her out. Like somebody is from within, I think is going to, like maybe it could be some woman that is like working, happens to see her and rats her out to law enforcement. Something like that. Like somebody hears secret information. Okay, this is secret information coming out about this woman through some sort of like talk. And they find out who she is. Because she's like, I'm telling you, it's like top secret information at this point. Okay, so let me ask Spirit something. Spirit, will it be in 2025 when they find Amy Lynn Bradley? No. Will they find Amy Lynn Bradley in 2026? I'm picking up that something is found in next year on her case. Okay? Let's see if Spirit can give us a time frame. Spirit, in 5 cards, show me the time frame of when Amy Lynn Bradley, someone's going to find out anything about her, or we will find her. 5 cards. 5 cards. Kind of give me a hint of when will we find out anything about Amy Lynn Bradley? Time frame, please. When will we find out anything about Amy Lynn Bradley? What's the time frame of when she will be found? One more shuffle. Time frame of when Amy Lynn Bradley will be found. They really don't want her to be found because it's going to expose everything. Okay, when will Amy Lynn Bradley be found? Try to find more information. I feel like close to next summer. Around August, July, August. Could be around that time, okay? Because I keep seeing when it's hot outside. Or it could be, maybe that's where she's at. But I asked Spirit, it's saying something about the around Leo season. So maybe next year around end of summer or early summer or midsummer, who knows, right? I'm picking up something around there. I could be wrong. Remember, this is just all for entertainment purposes only. Somebody wanted me to ask, was the woman in the photo named Jazz, was that Amy Lynn Bradley, yes or no? Spirit, was Jazz Amy Lynn Bradley, yes or no? I'm getting no. Spirit, was Jazz, the woman in the photo in the escort website, was that Amy Lynn Bradley? No, it's not. No. I know they've done forensic analysis and all stuff, but I don't believe it's her. Okay. Will Yellow ever confess to being involved with in this crime? Let me see. Spirit, will Yellow, that guy Yellow, will he ever confess to being involved with Amy Lynn Bradley? No, he's not going to confess. Will anything around Yellow be... I feel like there could be something leaking out about that guy too. Let me see. Spirit, will anything leak out with Yellow? Like, will they find something else on Yellow? The band player guy. I feel he was definitely involved, but not... He was, like, involved, but he didn't get off the ship and actually... He was just kind of the person that assisted, you know? He knows what happened to her, and a lot of people on that ship knows what happened to her. They just were not saying. Okay, so is Yellow the band player guy, whatever bass player? Will he ever confess to knowing anything about her case? The devil. That guy was definitely involved in drugs or an organization. Definitely. Is Yellow the one involved in Amy Lynn Bradley disappearance? And will anything be found about his involvement? Sorry. I know he's been cleared of this, but they don't have evidence. They don't have enough evidence, right? And this happened on a cruise. It didn't happen on American soil. So it's very hard to find evidence when you're on a cruise, you know? Will this guy, the bass player, Yellow, will anything ever be found about him and his involvement with Amy Lynn Bradley? He's trying to come off as he's like this family man. He is like, you know, this church-going man. But this guy has a lot of dark secrets. Yeah, okay, will anything be found about Yellow's involvement with Amy? The Tower. Seven of Wands. He is, they keep bullying him. I think he could have even blocked it or restricted his social media because people won't stop bullying him. People, he's in hiding, okay? I don't know, guys, if they're gonna do anything about this guy, okay? I really don't. Something could be leaked down the line about him. Someone around his circle may expose something about him. Okay, now the final question. Does anyone in the organization want to free Amy? No. Will anyone in the organization free Amy? No. Will someone find Amy and leak it out? Yes. She's going to be found. Someone's going to point the finger. I feel it's a female and it could be a male as well. All right, guys, let me know if you have any questions, any more questions on this case. Let me ask really quick. Spirit, was Yellow involved in the Amy Lynn Bradley case? Yes. Was Yellow involved in her disappearance? Spirit saying yes, 100%. Yes. Let's ask really quick. He's coming up as a devil. You can't get any more clear than that. Okay. Was Yellow involved in Amy Lynn Bradley's disappearance, Spirit? Hell yeah. They saying, okay, so this one is basically the Seven of Swords. He absolutely is a freaking pathological liar. Okay, did Yellow have anything to do with Amy Lynn Bradley's disappearance? He's such a sweet talker too. See, they picked him because he knows how to talk to women. So that's his main role, to lure him in. Did Yellow have anything to do with Amy Lynn Bradley's disappearance? Ew. Yeah, he was paid. He was paid. He sleeps with women too on cruise ships. He's a sweet talker. He offered her something that she couldn't resist. And that's how he caught her, okay? The moon. It's secrets, it's deception. He's a deceiver. And he does know he got a cut of the money, so he cannot say at all. He got paid a lot of money. And he's he was involved in trafficking in shady organization. He's criminal. He's done criminal things for money. Okay? So to answer your question, yes, this guy was involved. There may be something that gets leaked out around his close circle of friends that used to work with him in the future. But for now, this guy's laying low. He's not talking to, he's acting like the good, preacher, whatever the heck he is. But it's all his guilt, okay? Normally this is just my opinion, but normally the most evil people are the churchgoers that end up being pastors or priests because they're guilt, okay? Trust me, I've had my share of experiences of pastors in churches and stuff, and I can write a novel on these people, okay? Not all of them, but most of them, like 90% of them, okay? All right, guys, you have a wonderful day. Hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry about the noise again. All these airplanes all of a sudden. Hey, that could be also a sign for us that there's a lot of travel, okay? A lot of airplanes are passing by. A lot of air travel, a lot of travel. This guy was trying to keep himself, away from... Because when you travel a lot, basically, like it's hard to track you down, right? So I know he's in Grenada now, yellow, but what I'm saying is that Amy is traveling a lot, okay? But I feel like somebody will spot her. She won't be in the best conditions, and someone will recognize her and call the authorities, and somehow they'll get her, okay? All right, guys, thanks for watching, and make sure to like, share, subscribe, and for more videos, okay? Bye.